Wait, what does that mean? Dear Reality is evolving. Welcome to the new home of Dear Reality within the Sennheiser Group. Since Dear Reality started more than 10 years ago and joined the Sennheiser Group, blah 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 blah. What does this mean for you? Dear Reality products will no longer be developed or maintained, and their licenses will be deactivated. I have a license for a product from them, which is Dear VR Music. It is a binaural panel, so if you're wearing headphones right now, then this should sound really cool. I'm not even wearing headphones, but I still feel the sound. A binaural panel lets you pan something not just left and right, but also up and down and into all the other directions and with distance. And you can even scale up the distance to up to 30 meters or go very close for intimate panning. ASMR style. It also comes with an early reflections and reverb simulation if you need that. I feel like the given reverb types are very useful indeed. So this is a very well composed plugin. I really like this plugin. I haven't featured it in a video for a long time now, but I'm still using it from time to time, because sometimes when you have a lot of layers, it can be really useful. Like here I have a lot of claps, and now I could say, okay, this clap, it should have this panning. And then the next clap could have a different panning. Or also a very close one. If I wanna make it feel like there are two human beings standing next to each other or in front of each other. That is something you can easily do with this, and you can still hear the effect on speakers a bit. You know, and that's pretty incredible. I gotta say, I haven't used it while mixing this track. As you can see, I just used the panel that came with the samplers. But theoretically, I should have used this, because this is definitely a way more fun way to approach a certain sound when you have layering situations like this. That's why I'm a little bit, or more like very, surprised that plugin development apparently doesn't work the way it should work for Dear VR. I thought they were very successful with their stuff, so I'm confused now. The licenses will be deactivated and we can download them for free. Just get the stuff as fast as you can. Let's see, Dear VR Pro 2, that is basically Dear VR Music, the one that I have as well, but with extra features. I think the extra features are mostly that it's surround sound compatible and stuff for the movie makers. That's not so interesting for me, my videos don't need surround. Exoverb, I mean, still, this is the big version of Dear VR Music, so no, I'm just not interested in the upgrade, but this is the greatest plugin. Now there is Exoverb, a reverb. I haven't tried it, but looks cool. Exoverb Micro. I think I already have this. I think it came free with one plugin boutique purchase I once made, but I don't know. I had no time for testing it back then, but it also looks cool for sure. Dear VR Ambi Micro. I guess this matters more for people who work a lot with microphones and want to have some post-recording tweaks, like when you record drums or something. Dear VR Micro, unless they changed something about the algorithm, it is a different plugin, because it also had a different sound back then when I tested it, when it was still called Sennheiser something something. Dear VR Mix. Okay, this is a simulation for headphones so that you can hear your mix as if it was played from speakers in front of you, which is cool because now I can finally test a plugin like that. I didn't have one yet before, so that's pretty nice. Okay, the small version of the same plugin. Spatial Connect. What is this? I have no idea. Creative Resynthesizer plugin using adjusted harmonics. That is unusual. That has nothing to do with binaural panning, even though the rest of the lineup is sort of geared into that direction. Interesting. Also interesting interface. Of course, there is Dear VR Music, Dear VR Unity. Okay, maybe this is a Unity plugin for the game engine Unity. And that's it. I don't know, this is good news because now you can have all of these awesome plugins, but it's also bad news because it means that like really awesome plugin developers just can't live from their awesome creations anymore. What is going on in this world? That sucks. That sucks really hard.